lah, never mind lah. Because when they come out, they will cut out your. They don't bite, very friendly. So if I let them out, they want you sayang. Especially the back one would overturn, and then you must sayang, and then cannot stop one. So very busy one.
In a quiet corner of Negeri Sembilan, there is a small but special place. A place built not with brick alone, but with compassion, sacrifice, and an unshakable love for animals. This is Cherishlife Home, a shelter where over 200 stray animals have found safety, care, and dignity. In this video, we explore the story behind this humble NGO and the inspiring woman who leads in. Cherishlife Home was founded by a woman with a big heart, Auntie Winnie. She started this shelter 10 years ago in Selangor, but due to land problem, she had to move everything to Negeri Sembilan. With help from kind volunteers, she brought all her animal, dog, cat, even sick and disabled one to a new space. She believed that every animal, no matter how weak or abandoned, deserves a second chance. For Auntie Winnie, this is not just a shelter, it's a home. So, we asked her, how did Cherishlife begin?
I started having a shelter when I start rescuing the dogs or cats. So I have nowhere to put. So my first shelter is in We.R.Wira, and with borrowed funds and all that, I started a small shelter just to house my rescue. For us, more abused animals are cats and dogs. Like you talk about goats or cow, I mean we are not experienced in those fields. We have the funds or people to actually another area whereby we can actually rescue dogs, goats, cow, or rabbit, or all those things. We don't have that kind of facilities or the funds to do things like that, or manpower.
When we asked Auntie Winnie about the biggest challenge she faced, her answer was simple: funding.
My biggest challenge is funding, because as I'm a retired nurse, all of my savings already initially, because we don't know anything about Facebook. When I first actually had my shelter, which is in 2010, my phone, you know those little small Nokia phone whereby so we don't know about Facebook and things like that. And second shelter, when one of the volunteers saw that we are so lacking of funds and how to sustain. Very important, because I'm only one also doing all the work, because most of my people are working. Time to only help me with like posting Facebook or coming here to help.
But for every challenge, there is also a small miracle. We asked her to share one success story. She smiled and told us about a cat that was left by the roadside.
On my way back from We.R.Wira, the mother cat was killed, and then the kitten was going around with the mother there. Then it so happens I was coming in the middle of the road. So that time I was driving a four-wheel, so I stopped my four-wheel, put on the emergency light. I got down, because the car coming if not the kitten also. So I have to use my car to block. And lucky not a lot of cars that time. Like only a few motorbikes and a few cars.
As we reach the end of our interview, we asked Auntie Winnie one last question. What is your hope for Malaysians?
My hope is to educate, and people would come and see animals that are homeless and be more compassionate, whether it's in your community or outside. Don't abuse them, They are part of our environment to a place.
Maybe before this you never heard about Cherishlife Home, but now you already know about that. What will you do with that knowledge? This is more than just a shelter. It is a reminder that even the smaller voice deserves to be heard. Auntie Winnie cannot do it alone, and she should not have to, because kindness is not the job of a few. It is the responsibility of us all.